Upstairs, clean your teeth. Make sure you've got all your school books. Put your clean overall out on the bed. That is, if you're going to work today, or are you going to give your conscience and the principals the day off?
I'm in at 9.
Are you going?
Yes, I'm going.
Martin, I don't feel like going to work most days, but I do. Because we've got kids to feed and a mortgage to pay.
I'm well aware of that.
Well, I sometimes wonder. Because if you lose this job, there's not going to be many places left where nurses can work.
I know all about it.
And there's no need to take it out on me and me mother.
The battery's dead.
Yeah, I know.
Could charge it up for you if you want. Put one in there as a stopgap. All you gotta do is ask.
I'm not begging favours off you, Kevin. Especially after the way you talk to me in public. Not now or any other time.
All right, if you don't want any favours, I'll charge you full price. If it makes you feel any better, I could bump the bill up.
Gary?
Hiya. All right, Kev.
Listen, my van won't start. I'm going to be late for work. You could give us a push, could you?
Yeah, of course I will. Make sure it's not in gear. I've pushed women before.
Of course I will. Right, are you pushing?
Yes. Don't understand me. Give us a hand, mate.
Can't. Sally said I can't do her any favours.
It's me you'll be doing a favour, and Judy. For some reason, she doesn't want to rupture husband.
OK.
Cheers. I'll say this for her. Up and out, day in, day out, in all weather. She's got some guts.
Yeah, just gives me a pain in mine.
Right, I better get to work. Hey, you are going to school today, I hope.
Yeah, of course I am.
Good.
Turning into a right little teacher's pet. Well, nearly. Oh, listen, we're out of cornflakes and we're down to a couple of old crusts in the bread bin.
Oh, well, I'll have to do a shop again tonight.
Janice, have you seen my medal?
Medal? Who gave you a medal?
My gold medallion and chain. Somebody's taken it out of my private drawer.
Oh, his private drawer, where he keeps his mucky books.
Janice, they are not mucky books. They are adult reading. Anyway, I need my gold medal for this disco I'm doing. It's part of my 70s gear. I've got to look right.
Well, you better get yourself a wig and all, because you're not airy enough.
Shut it, you. I'm talking to your mother. Come on, Janice, where's my gold medallion?
It's in pawn shop in Albert Road.
Pawn shop?
Yes. So if you want it back, you'll have to earn some money, won't you? And even then, it's bottom at flaming list. I'm telling you. First, there is the electricity bill. Then, my catalogue. Then, some food would be nice for a change.
You had no right pawning my gold medallion.
I'd pawn you if I thought anybody'd give me 10 bob. Listen, I cannot afford to pay all the bills and feed us all on what I'm earning. Not while you are supping half of it away. And if I don't get back off at road, we won't have my wages neither.
Whoa. You know, she's getting dead naughty lately here. Not many blokes would put up with, you know. You're not as tolerant as I am. You know, this disco I'm going to be DJing? Well, that is a job, you know. It is work.
So you keep saying.
Well, I'm going to be on a good earner. So how am I fixed for a sub?
You're asking me?
Yeah, well, you must have a bit stashed away. I want to get paid. I'll pay you back.
N-O, no.
Please.
These mints you keep buying, who's eating them all?
Me old folk. One or two of them say it's the only thing they can taste anymore. Mind you, I'm not surprised the food they get served up at that place.
Well, it's costing you a tidy sum.
Aye.
You're a good lad, Martin. You've got a kind heart.
Well, this old folks' place, it's a bit on the naff side between you and me.
I dare say I shall finish up somewhere like that.
Yeah, well, if you do, make sure it's a different one than Weatherfield Vale.
I mean to go on my own as long as I can, you know.
Right.
Mind you, working here's been a great help. I don't know how I'll go on now.
When's it changing hands?
Today.
Today? Oh, I didn't realise I'd been that busy.
And I'm not wanted anymore, of course. That's when you feel really old, when nobody needs you, when they think you're no use anymore.
I'm sorry I'm late, Rita.
Oh, morning, love. Hello here.
It's my fault, Charles. I'm sorry, Rita. You know, I promised to drop her off, and then Sod's Law, a couple of phone calls came in, and, well, you know.
Well, that's OK, no problem. You off on your travels again?
Yeah. Just a day trip today, though. Chester. So I should be back early this evening.
All right, love.
OK.
Take care.
Yeah, see you later. Bye, Rita.
Bye-bye, love. Bye.
I wish he didn't have a travelling job. All that driving. Still, if he's a rep, that's how it has to be, yeah? I miss him, though.
Well, wait till you've been married long enough. You'll love waving him to on Monday morning.
Never. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to say to Ian. You know that little church up by the park?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking the other day that I could see myself coming out of there on Ian's arm, you throwing confetti.
A church wedding?
Yeah.
I thought you'd decided on register office.
Oh, yeah, we had, but it's not set in stone. And the nice thing about Ian is he's dead reasonable. I can talk to him about anything.
And he lets you have your own way.
Well, yeah.
Oh.
No, I know I'm lucky. I mean, look at poor Sally. Oh, I wish we could find a nice chap for her.
Well, she did have one. Only he chucked it all away. And they never got it back.
This disco we're having, I hear you booked the Flying Horse function room.
Yeah, got it for free and all thanks to Ailey.
Oh, well, good for you.
What is?
You getting us that free venue for disco. I bet that landlady at Flying Horse thinks we'll suck that much. She'll be quids in anyway. She'd be right.
Well, it should be a good night. Even I might find myself a fella.
Hey, get in queue.
What's the matter with you today?
Nothing.
Oh, give over. There's something bothering you. You've been dead quiet all morning.
It's Roy.
Why? What's he done?
I don't know, nothing maybe. Only he went out last night, right? And I know for a fact that he didn't go where he said he was going to go. There's something going on, something he's hiding from me.
What does this sound like to you, Janice?
Oh, well, a bit on side.
Yeah, well, that's what I was wondering, but Roy wouldn't do that to me, would he?
They all would. Well, I'll say this much, Ailey. If your bloke's cheating on you, well, then you finally cracked it. You won at girls right enough. Join the flaming club.
Well, I hope the old man knows what he's doing.
If he heard you calling him the old man, he'd be doing you.
You could have found something better than this. I'm telling you now, don't expect me to stand in there all day playing at shop.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do for money? Because I'm telling you, Dad's had it with you. You're not getting a penny unless you buckle down.
I can earn a damn sight more working for myself.
Doing what?
Morning.
Oh, hi.
I'm Vikram. Vikram Desai, your new neighbour. We're buying the shop. I saw you there yesterday.
Oh, right.
I hope you're going to be one of my customers.
Yeah, probably will. I hope you're going to be one of mine.
You got a shop?
Yeah, I'm a hairdresser. I work in the salon down the road. I could do something for you.
You're on. I'll give it a go as soon as I can find a window, right?
Right. OK, I better get back to work.
I'll give you a lift.
I think I can manage to walk down the street. See ya.
Yes, please.
You never give it a rest, do you? If it wears a skirt, you're after it.
I'm sure beats shopkeeping.
It's not been a bad little business. Still, I should be glad to get shut of it.
It's all right for you, but it's the end of my working life.
You've earned a rest, you. I say you've earned a rest.
I haven't earned big wages, and that's a fact.
Ah, here she is, our little tycoonette. Well, it's your big day, young lady, unless you've changed your mind.
No, have you?
Once the money is in my hand, it's all yours. Fixtures, fittings, stock, goodwill, the lot.
Good. Here we go. There's the cheque.
Oh.
Sorry, I mean the banker's draft.
Oh, that'll do very nicely, will that? When you're dealing in substantial sums, what you need is a banker's draft.
I wouldn't be knowing. I've never dealt in sizable sums.
No danger in mistaking my mother-in-law for a ray of sunshine, is there? Hello. This is on your father's account, not your account.
Well, yeah, it's kind of a bridging loan between Dad and me. I'm the one that's buying it, though, not him.
I see. So whose name will be above the shop front?
I don't know. I haven't thought about that yet.
No, I bet you haven't. I bet your father hasn't either. Right, you'll be wanting these. Maud, give me your keys.
I wish you luck, dear. I hope you make a go of it.
Thanks, Maud.
Come on, I'll take you for a drink. Right, it's all yours.
Yep, it's all mine. So, it's not your shop anymore, Fred.
Aye, it's the end of a chapter. You could say the end of an era.
Well, it is for me. I'll never have a job again, will I?
Yeah, well, you're lucky to have worked for so long. Who else would have taken her on, Natalie? Call me a sentimental old fool if you like. In fact, Maud, you're a lucky woman to have hurt at all, considering your affliction.
And you think that makes me a lucky woman? You would.
Well, excuse me, these people want serving.
Bearing in mind also that you are my mother-in-law and the unhappy circumstances in which me and your Maureen parted, there's not many fellas would have been as big-hearted as I've been to you. I said not many.
You're too diffident. That's your trouble, Fred.
You're right. I've only one regret. I'd have liked to have squeezed that extra few thousand out of that Desai. Stroke of genius, that, Maud. Making him think there were houses going to be built.
Barefaced trickery, I called it.
Just a run-of-the-mill business manoeuvre, shame he cottoned on. Audrey Roberts, wonderful woman in many ways, but she's indiscreet, you know. That'll be how we found out.
No, it wasn't.
Fine woman, fine counsellor. But she will prattle on.
It was me. I tipped him off to your little game.
You are? Gave off her. You wouldn't.
I would. And I did. I can't bear to see you plotting and scheming and twisting folk.
You wicked... You cost me thousands.
You got a fair price for it.
That is beside the point. You of all people. My word, I thought you and Maureen were a vicious woman.
Leave our Maureen out of it.
Now I know where she gets it.
Well, this is a surprise. Didn't think you got time for lunch in that prison camp you work in.
I don't. I just nipped in to see if I can get a word with Audrey. Apologise for what I said.
Oh, thanks, Martin. It'd be a help.
Well, I said I'd meet girls for a drink. Oh, yeah, and I've got to pop out for a couple of hours tonight, if that's OK with you.
Well, you don't have to ask for my permission, Hayley.
No, but I've just got to see landlady at Flying Horse again, sort one or two things out. Oh, I'll tell you what, why don't you come with me?
No, I'll not get under your feet.
Oh, well, I shouldn't be back late. I'll be back here for about 8:30 at latest.
Well, stop out as long as you need.
Right. Well, see you later.
Anyway, I'm sorry. I was out of order.
Yes, well, you were actually, Martin. I know my problems might not seem very interesting to other people, but they are quite painful for me, you know. Anyway, come on, we'll say no more about it.
I just get so upset about these old people at Weatherfield Vale, that's all, because, in my opinion, they're getting a rough deal.
There's only so much you can do for old folks, Martin. I mean, with the best will in the world.
Yeah, OK, but you could give them decent food. You could employ enough staff to look after them proper. Look, Audrey, there is something you can do to help, if you would.
It's not my field, love. It's not my committee.
Yeah, all you got to do is to make a quick phone call to social services. You're a counsellor, they'll listen to you. Just ask them to make a spot inspection.
Oh, now hang on.
No, that's what they do. That's what they're there for. That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, I'll think about it, OK?
Yeah, but you will, though, won't you? Think about it.
I said so, didn't I? Oh, got indigestion now, thank you.
No, I can manage tonight. As long as it's early. Well, I'll only be able to have an hour with you. Better than nothing.
Oh, come on. We've time for another quicken. Natalie, can I have 2 hours, love?
Yep, coming up.
Oh, are you? Do you fancy a drink? It's pineapple juice, isn't it?
Whatever you're having.
What's up?
It's Roy. I think he might be right. I just heard him on phone now, and I'm sure he was talking to another woman.
See, I told you.
Arranging to meet her tonight while I'm out at Flying Horse.
Well, didn't you tackle him?
No, because I was too upset. And anyway, I might be wrong.
Or you eckers like? I tell you what you want to do. When he goes out tonight, follow him.
I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. At least you'd know then. One way or the other.
Yeah, and you'll know who it is. For all you know, Ailey, this other woman could be a friend of yours.
Well, if you ask me, you're wasting your time on this place. It's not got the potential.
Well, I'm not asking you. Look, I know it'll be hard work. That's why Dad says you've got to assist me.
And nobody's assisting me.
Oh, yes, you are. Look, Dad says the hard work will be good for you. Shouldn't have wasted your time at college, should you?
Hey, I get enough of that off him, all right? I tell you what, let's go and celebrate somewhere.
No, I'm not in the mood. You go.
I've no money.
So what have you got to celebrate, eh?
There's Mum. Hiya, Mum.
What the hell are you playing at? Me?
Sophie, you mustn't do that. You must look.
You could have been killed then. Well, you two have had hold of her.
It's all right, love. You're okay. We've got you. It's all right.
Oh, hello.
Everything all right, Roy?
Yeah, it's fine. I'm just cleaning up.
I'm not stopping. Janice and Linda are coming with me. Help sort out what we need for disco.
Oh, good.
You could come with us, Roy.
No, I think I'll have a quiet evening in. I might catch the early evening news. No, I'll be seeing you then. Don't forget to pull the door to, Hayley. See you later.
Bye.
Guilty as hell. Written all over him.
I don't know you can say that.
Because I've seen it before, on fellas of my own.
Come on, there's only one thing for it. Let's go. We'll wait for him up top at street, then when he comes out, we'll follow him.
I could just ask him.
They lie, love. Do you know, considering all you've been through, you don't know much about men, do you?
Come on, Hayley.
There you go. Now remember what I told you, Sophie. You must always look before you cross the road, all right?
Yeah.
Good girl.
I recognise that bloke. The idiot who was driving.
You were the idiot, Kevin. You should have had hold of her. It only takes a second.
Oh, it's always me, innit? According to you, I'm to blame for everything.
And you reckon you ought to be their full-time father? Can't even look after him proper part-time.
It's me.
You obviously want to spend more time with your girlfriend. Well, that's just what you're going to get.
Ooh. She darted right out in front of me, this little kid. Oh, lucky I won't go fast.
Well, it's lucky nobody got hurt, eh?
No. Hey, but I got an earful from the kid's dad. Still, water off a duck's back in my job. You got to take any amount of abuse and bad language.
Yeah. Anyway, love, listen, I was thinking about the wedding.
What? You want to call it off?
No! You don't get out of it that easy. No, I was wondering, what about a church wedding?
What, you mean bride in white and bridesmaids and all that stuff? Well, it'll cost a fair amount.
Oh.
If it's what you want. To be honest, I'm not bothered either way.
Oh. Well, I thought you'd have some opinion about it, or is there only me bothered about this wedding?
Oi, if the groom shows up on a day, what more could a girl want?
You're in a funny mood, you. Hey, I tell you what, let's walk down the street and I'll introduce you to the delights of the Rovers.
Well, the pub, you mean?
Yeah.
No, I don't fancy it.
Oh, well, I just thought a drink or two might calm you down after this near miss you had. We could just go for 10 minutes, eh?
No. Well, come on, Sharon, let's go home.
Any idea where he's heading?
No. Look, Janice, I'm not happy about this. It just doesn't seem right.
It's what he's doing that's not right.
Hey, up.
We're going to lose him.
Good job he didn't get a bus.
I wish he had. Then we'd have to give up.
Come on, Hayley.
I gather the corner shop is no longer yours, Mr. Elliot.
That's right. Young Nita's having a grand reopening on Wednesday, though what'll be grand about it, well, I'll leave it.
There's
expect it gives you quite a pang, parting with the shop.
It gives me a pleasant sensation of fullness in and around the wallet.
There you go.
Keep the change, Natalie.
Thank you. I don't think that man has any finer feelings whatsoever.
Oh, you never know. He might be Mr. Sensitive when it comes to making love.
How wonderful to think that neither of us will ever find out.
Hey, up. Have I missed something funny?
Oh, don't fret, Les. It wouldn't be funny to you.
You know, I bet the two of us sat here, Audrey, we have enough financial clout between us to buy and sell this entire street.
Wow.
I know I'm in excellent shape, and what with your inheritance from Alf, well, we're not talking halfpennies.
Actually, Fred, I dare say you're right, yeah. By the way, now, do you know a man called... Oh, where is it? It's a silly name. Lickley, that's it, Lickley.
Gerald Lickley.
Well, I wouldn't know. I mean, he's got an old folks' home because my son-in-law, Martin, works for him.
That'll be Gerald, he's a fellow square dealer, grand chap.
Well, Martin says that this old folks' home isn't quite what it should be. I mean, short-staffed and the food's not up to scratch.
He wants to be careful saying things like that.
Well, he wants me to get it looked into. I mean, inspected.
I'd advise extreme circumspection if it were me. They're a minefield, our old folks' territory. I say minefield.
Thought I'd find you in here.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be, Toya, so make it quick.
Yeah, right. Listen, Mum's not come home yet. There's nothing to eat in the fridge and I'm starving.
Ah, well, that's your mother's department, the fridge. So talk to her.
Well, give us some money then, I'll go to the chippy.
You what? I'm Brassic.
Oh, come on. I've got enough money for buying pints.
Here, £1.
Yeah, and?
£2, and that's it. I am skint now.
Cheers.
Kids today, eh, Natalie? They want the moon and the stars.
Oh.
You managed to get away then?
Yes, but I've only got an hour.
Don't worry, we'll make the best of it. Come in. Come in. There we go.
Oh, love, I'm sorry.
The swine. What do you want to do? Because we can go in there and drag him out and make him...
No. Just want to go home.